Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Last time we finished the stuff down in Oxfordshire, at least
a moment to spare.
Well, the story stuff down in Oxfordshire, and have since returned to our...
I've got some nook.
May I see?
Can't have too many. Yes, great purchase.
Have since returned to Ravensthorpe.
Made from only the finest materials. I imported this with you in mind.
Towards the end of... So first off, I do want to make a slight amendment
Anything you've done shopping for
what I
today?
I'm all.
said
Always a
about
pleasure, Eivor.
about wolves, like homosexuality in animals at the end of the last
Good to
episode.
see you.
First off,
What do you have today?
ooh, that's cool. They have actually been demonstrated to have
I'll see you.
You go
to
on.
exhibit homosexuality, but it is generally towards the end of a mating season. If a wolf goes a mating season without, mating, they will generally get over their horniness by just doing it with anyone they really can, which I find interesting. Like it's interesting, like learning about these kind of things. Okay, that sounds weird. It's interesting learning about behaviors of various. Okay, I like learning knowledge. That is, I like learning knowledge. That is the thing. It is an interesting thing to learn about, and now I've figured it out. Well, now I've learnt about it. Oh, I still get adrenaline for taking out these dummies. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, just something that learning about is interesting. And then we have, then, like, that's the main thing. Like, various animals do actually exhibit homosexuality and bisexuality and stuff, which I was not aware of. Is that an opening? But yeah. Then we have the... But yeah. But I also have to keep in mind, animals also don't exhibit relationships in the exact same way as humans do, so... Yeah, keep that in mind. Huh. Interesting. Randri, is there anything you want to tell me about?
Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished. Ha! Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you? Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
And they literally asked me to sit
To
there.
work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Dag, you...
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so
I mean, if you
crude.
stole someone
You
else's...
see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom.
You
to make
can't
use
just
of
take
rare
people's stuff,
resources
mate.
to compose my verses. Often, when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork.
So
I
you
could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
Yeah, I'm with Rowan on this one.
I did not wish to wake you.
Then you wait.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
In fact, you're just stealing stuff.
I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
You still...
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Don't steal stuff from other people, buddy. Oh, can I now just sit here whenever I want?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
Ranvi, our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke. Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
The Order. Oh, you piece. Okay, yep. She's a member of the Order of Ancients. Fun. The instrument. She is a
Fulke's with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed. The order that...
And you're a Magister of the Order. Oh. That may... Considering you are sucking up to the dude of Wessex, that he's part of the Order, either a Magister on your level or he's the Grand Magister. Logically. Oh, or you could just be using him. There's that, but... Ooh, that is not great.
Pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself.
Okay. We can upgrade some stuff. Cool. Be right back. So, see yeah, here, Shropshire.
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare.
No, I do not. Gonna go to Octavian. But also this place. What's here? Just assassination damage. Cool. That's fun. Okay, where's the board here?
Looks like something is happening.
Okay, cool. It's now a borough. Settlement's even bigger. Cattle farm, grain farm, fowl farm, and another house.
Something is happening near Volker's hut. Perhaps I should take a look.
Perhaps, but we're not. Let's face it, I'm...
I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the grandiosity of the Empire at its peak.
You don't like it?
It's not that. It's just not terribly Roman. It needs more. More relics, more statuary, more Rome. If you happen to find any distinctly Roman artifacts on your...
Yeah.
Salve, Eivor. We have not...
Quite a name you have.
If you were wondering what good I will bring to the set...
Yes,
But you have not seen them... Eivor?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your... I wonder if you have ever known... I have known...
One of your lovers.
Oh, gods, no! No. He stole from me, my beloved. Last I heard, Maximus was holed up in... If you should ever see him, give him my regard.
Here you are.
Show me what you found. Wonderful. There should be more...
I have to go.
Die dulci fruamini. If you happen to find any distinctly Roman artifacts on your travels, bring them back.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting.
See you, old friend.
Yeah, let's upgrade the fishing hut actually. That's something we probably should get done. Wait, oh, that's the River Raider people. I wondered, it's depending on where you go or like your settlement
I've
level?
been saving.
What have you got?
It's based on
You
settlement
get that.
level.
Honesty.
Cool.
I'll be sure to keep these in stock for you. Nothing else?
Nope.
I must.
I hope to see you soon.
So that is interesting. It's based on settlement level for the upgrading your stuff. That is good to know.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor.
Well, upgrade the selling,
Got a real
like
little
the
fishery going here.
merchants.
Are you the man in?
It's my grandfather, really. Besides, between you and me,
I do. I have.
Okay.
I've heard tell that this one's a real fighter.
So, can you get various things by putting... Ooh.
Only a true fisherman could catch this one.
Yeah, but
Thanks
by
for the fish.
getting various things you can
I must be.
Come visit again soon.
sell them. Let's go upgrade our shield now.
I would like to.
You like the looks of that one?
Said send this one away, but it will make me proud.
Our shield looks so much better. It looks awesome.
Nothing else I can do.
So yeah, now I need to get a bunch of the higher level stuff just so I can do more upgrades. Yeah, I need a lot of titanium to upgrade this stuff to level 7. Right, now let's pledge to a new location. I am probably going to pledge to London. But I could, you know...
Eivor, if you've a
No. I mean, I could start wandering around these lower level areas, like East Anglica will be easy, Kent or Cent will be easy, Sciosfire will be relatively fine, etc. But then we can get a bunch of stuff.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside.
Yeah. You're right.
Randy,
I'm fine. Only
not until you tell.
Oh, I think I have.
I cannot help you with your life.
I don't know.
Stop. But we could take a ride to
That sounds lovely. And to now. What?
I want to see.
Okay, I will continue that. So we just get some gold, some silver for going there. Well, let's go to London.
Asked that I traveled to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city. One that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asks that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
Yep. I'm heading to London.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Yeah, we'll continue her quest line at some point. So, before we leave, I'm gonna do my first feast. Okay, so... Interesting. So we spend a little bit of silver. Sorry, I just realised, Sealbird basically just left and then we threw a feast very shortly after. That cannot feel good. Excellent work as always. He gets out of here and then we throw a feast. Congratulations, you're gone. Yay. That feels like a really dick thing to do. Probably should have just jumped off this way.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
I have a friend who needs that little Roman man you have.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his Greek...
Osbert.
Oh, that is delicious. Oh.
I'll have to take this back to Osbert.
So I could have probably distracted him and basically stolen it. The fact that his name is Osbert, though. That... Oh, I feel so bad for him. Melee damage and headshot damage. So I wonder how many order members will come across here. Oh, it's 3 hours. Cool. So, the leech is going to be here. Definitely. I love how, like, most towns and cities, it's like a... Oh, you really need to hide because, you know, you're a Dane, Norse, whatever. But the
Cripple Gate of London.
In London, it's like... Yeah, who really cares?
Patience all. We'll have this rack cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Where are Master Ame?
You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to Lunden 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
I like these... I wonder if we get these 3 are all order members and we're gonna deal with them.
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest.
Like, oh, I wonder if, like, it's multiple order members we're gonna have to deal with while we're here.
What's the hold up?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
I can kill you.
For it!
But I wonder if it's... So Decadent Dane...
I'll wear your face as a skull capstone. Watch your head there.
Eyes on your own foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lunden's westerly half.
Yeah, I think Trigger's probably a member of the Order and we're gonna throw you up.
A name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
Flirting options. cool.
A burly name for a burly man. I like one who can hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in Lunden, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It's not empty praise I give.
Well, your candor is appreciated.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigo we go.
I love how blunt Avio is
What
with
can
her
I call you?
flirting.
Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor.
So, I wonder how many Order members are here. So, Wessex-born Londoner, so probably going to be here. A Decadent Dane. That's probably... Oh, that's going to be Trigger, because he specifically calls out, you know, it's a Dane in control of here. Probably not going to be great. My guess is Compass is also going to be something to do with here as well, and then that'll point us towards the Keel, who, you know, Norseman who left Rigeth thing. Pretty sure that is Kyoto's son.
So this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde.
Yeah, someone's gonna be...
2 or 3 years back now.
I feel like Trigger's gonna be the...
Through Trigger, I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces.
I think...
Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Can't even pull out my bow, like...
God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
So Trigger's dead. Okay. Not Trigger then.
Countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fatter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger. Yes, your governor?
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough. The man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with the clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
There must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses.
Oh!
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I
didn't know.
Oba.
I didn't think.
So chatting with Oba.
Want you to. It was his secret to keep.
So that chatted with Uber.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
The Order of
It warns
Ancients.
of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated
Yes,
Lunden.
okay.
His
The
killers, I
other
expect.
3 Order members. There are 3 Order members here. So these 3 Order members are going to be here then. Cool.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Three sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
You mean the 3 people we beat up? No, that's definitely a female silhouette. I'm mainly basing that upon the hairstyle, I will admit, but still, not the...
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Avon does all the work.
So somewhere else in here's the... But yeah, so he was warned about the Order of Ancients, and the Order obviously took it as a threat. So that... Oh! That's...
I do not envy this man's step. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed
So
his
the
sword
arrow.
and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first.
So the
He
arrow...
met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message.
So there's multiple Order members in this area that we have to deal with, which is
Three
cool.
sets heading back to the courtyard.
It's 3
The
Order
letter
members, which is
mentions
cool.
3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers.
3 Order members.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lunden.
The Leech hails from Wessex. Lunden is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
There's the
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. He's... I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here.
So we're gonna head.
Shall we, Broga?
Let's go.
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor.
Yep. So there's that place filled with... Yeah, I think it's right here.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Okay. You said it was west of here, but the temple's east. That's...
Temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
What quest did I complete? It said I completed a quest. This place wasn't open the last time we were here. Okay, why would you move this?
certain, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
I can see where Eivor's coming from with the, hey, don't trust anyone until we know, like, until we can, you know, ascertain proof that none of us did it. But maybe don't tell the guys who just met you, hey, we shouldn't trust anyone.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes.
Father of Understanding guide. The Father of Understanding is literally just, Caesar. But yeah, they're still on about their Father of Understanding bullshit.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
So... interesting. Don't suppose walking through the west of the city...
I've got enough to go on for now.
Eagle Vision will...
must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least soon and we'll feast.
Yeah. I mean, I don't suppose we can just go and round up all the French dudes and go, okay, which one of you did it? And go from there.
I must be careful now.
But yeah, that'll be it for today. But that'll be it for today. Okay, that's the... You know, London for London is suspicious. That is definitely the Order trying to drum up support, basically going, hey, these guys are against us. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.